Hi, and welcome to the Trucking Scribe. It's Esther. It's been 2 to 3 weeks since I posted anything. I went to Ireland. I got back from my vacation. I'm wore out, but I'm ready to get back to journaling. I didn't do a whole lot while I was gone. So today we're going to make this little mini Halloween paper bag journal. It has a little thing there. I can get in here. You've got a whole pocket right there. Another pocket right here, and a lot of other pockets throughout. So I'm going to be listing this on my Etsy shop if you're interested in it. It has been a little while. So today I am doing a design team project for Jeanette over at Crafting Dragon Design. She's on my design team also, so I was really excited when I saw her post that she had some digitals and she was looking for people to work with them. Well, these are full sheets. Let's see. So instead of making a full big journal, I decided to make a small one. I'll figure out which way I got it turned. So I'm going to make a paper bag journal. What I did was I printed 2 to a page. Then on the back sides, I used this. So I went through and found some papers that I liked that would go with this particular theme. And I put them in my printer and just printed onto the white side. So here's a few of the pages. I've got most of them cut out, and I'm going to put up in the corner right there the full preview of it. So I've already cut out some of this. There's some tags, little pockets, library cards. There's a little ephemera to go with it. I'm just trying to, there's a little envelope, and I did go ahead and downsize these to 2 to a page also, so that made them smaller. So after I cut them, this is what they're looking like. I have these that were kind of left over that could be used for something. They would definitely make belly bands to go in here and look cute. I just didn't want to throw this part away yet. So now what I'm going to do is actually just fold these in half. And you see both sides are done. I always buy these particular packs because they are paper size 8.5 by 11, but then it sits here. So this has been something that's working really well for me, to just use them as my backing. So I'm gonna continue to try that and see how that works out. So I'm just folding these in half. If you had a full-size sheet, you would just fold them in half the same way. I'm using my bone folder to get it to lay down a little bit better. So you can see I used a variety of different colors from that pack. But you got the blues here. There's grays and reds and oranges. There's all kinds of different colors. I think Jeanette did a wonderful job. And I was thinking, I could have something for my first video back, and I couldn't figure out because I was coming back from my vacation in the middle of the month, and just trying to get back on track is hard after you go on vacation and you're wore out, and it's just like, oh man, where do I even start? So I really had a good time in Ireland. We did a lot of visiting and sightseeing and things. My sister, she goes sightseeing, and you better be prepared to to do a lot of walking and stuff because she likes to do that. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pages. And all I'm going to do is find one that I really like the front of, that I can open it. I'm going to start sticking these in here. So I like the front of this one. I'm going to put it right here. And the rest of them I can put in any kind of way that I like. I'm just going to make sure that they are all going the same direction. Up and down. And these are just really quick little journals to make. Let's see. I think I like her in the middle for some reason. So I'm just checking to make sure everything is upright and the way I want it. See, this one's upside down. So, just because I like those going that way, I think I'm going to move that one too. You in the middle. So I'm just kind of looking to see what I got in here, what I don't have. I think I want this one here. And this is just however you like them. I'm putting them to what makes me think looks good. Be either way. So that is my signature done. So I was thinking this. Let's see. Yeah, I could do that. So this is just a big paper bag that I got on Amazon. It's 6 by 9.5. Okay. So I sewed around. So this is one big page. So I do have plenty of this. This is just out of an Amazon box. Thinking, let's see. I could go iron this and make that paper lay down really nice. So when you're working with this, you basically have a paper bag. Let's see. So I'm not going to worry about ironing this part, but I'm going to try and get it straight best I can. I'm going to fold it to see how straight. Okay. I'm going to glue this down too, and I'm going to take my sewing machine and I'm going to sew that down, I think. Now I'm trying to think of what was I doing now. I'm doing it the wrong way because I'm talking. Here we go. Now, I'm just going to use this to see if I can't make it even all the way across. So I'm just trying to figure out some way to use up some of this scrap paper that I have laying around. It's fall, so it's the brown colors that are out right now. So that works out really good with brown paper bags or Amazon packaging bags that are brown. Look at that perfect fit. So I'm just going to glue this inside, give it a little more strength. May not need it, but I'm feeling like I do need it. You can see that. Okay. I'm going to sew it around these edges down the side because I'm going to leave that pocket. I do like that though, so it could actually go either way. Go that way, or I could go this way. See, I have a little bit of room, so I could have made it a little bit shorter, but to save my paper, I decided against that. And I do think I'm going to put it this way. Just stick it in here. It is still big, and you could have trimmed it down, but I didn't want to waste all my good stuff. Now, I don't know why I'm getting to where I like just kind of tucking that in, that little flap. So we're going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I usually do about 2 lengths of thread because I don't like all that. So again, we're going to check our pages. Can you tell I'm not been doing this for a while? For a few weeks anyway. So they're going up, and look, that one's the same as the other one, so I want to change it somewhere. Yeah. Put that there. Everything looks good. Now you can add more to this or less. I'm just going to do it like this. And I do want to go ahead and ink this side. I'm going to use this darker color since it's the browns. And this will just be easier to do it. Just want to check which way I want my front to be again. Make sure everything's where I want it. I'm going to kind of pin it right in here if my pins will reach barely. But I do have paper clips too that would work. And you don't have to do all this. I'm just doing it to kind of show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 holes. I'm going to put one right about here. And it's going through the spine. I'm going to put another one somewhere middle ways. And you can measure. I'm just not measuring for 3 holes. So then, while you still got them together, you're going to go in that middle hole, come back out, weave some thread, go back in the top. Then you can go bottom or top. This is just the way that I do it. And I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. And back in here, I think so I'm trying not to split my thread, which means putting the needle through the thread, which will make it harder to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a string on each side and just gently pull it. Check out here and make sure this looks pretty good. And tie a double knot, and then I will just do that. So now the little journal is ready. I need a grommet. I think I'm going to put a grommet in. I have some of these. Like I said, we can make some belly bands to go in here. Right there. I don't like that color. Let's see if this one shows up any better. Yes, it does. I'm just going to bend this down. And since this is a little journal, I'm not worrying about backing these too much. I'm putting a little bit of glue on each side. There's one thing. Okay. So what I want to do also, I'm thinking about it, I think this might be perfect width. I don't know. Let's see if I can fold it right first. Let's see, what other colors do I have? I got the blue, I got the gray. About this one. And all I'm trying to do is make a sliding thing right here so I can have an interactive belly band. I really like those. I've made a few in the past, and I forget because they're so doggone easy to make that I forget to make them and show you. So what I did was I folded this to fit right here. So I folded there and wrapped it around. Then I'm going to fold this other side and wrap it around. But I do not want it tight. I want it to be able to move in there. So I'm going to take and glue this down. And then this will just fit in there. So what I have over here is some different things. That's cute. I could put this right there. That would fit good. I could put this one right there. That's a little bit bigger. I want to do this one. So really that piece of paper right there doesn't have to be anything special, because all you're wanting to do is have something to anchor that on so that it will slide up and down on your belly band. So I am very interested to know what you guys might want to see, what kind of videos. This is just going up and down. So I'm just putting a bead of glue right here. Now this would probably look good sewn too. I may do that here in a minute. So they're not very wide, but I'm trying to make them to wear. I want that dark green. So today is just a mishmash of everything. I didn't really have anything particular other than working with this kit that I wanted to do today. So there's another pocket. Let's see what else I got over here. So you see, I'm trying to get the edge. I think I am going to sew this so those pockets will stay together a little bit better. Let me think out my colors, I guess. I was thinking with this is making a long one. Maybe I want it to go this way. I like it that way. So I'm going to have to just punch a little hole right here. And this is a homemade journal. So you can see these are not lined up exact. So it's like a scrappy quilt. And that's what I feel like I'm making as a quilt. So I will have to do this more often. I like quilting. So next month I'm supposed to be getting this kit through Fat Quarter Shop for a pieced, paper pieced quilt, and you get part of it for 9 months. So I thought I would work on that. And Jerry, she is up in Idaho, Washington, somewhere up in that area. She's going to be working on the same one. So we can all just work on it together. I'll try and leave a link below so you can get it ordered and get in line. Because I'm really excited about that. I haven't done a lot of sewing in a long, long time. So is this big enough? Yes, it is. So what I'm going to do is just fold this over, and I'm going to make another pocket. I'm just kind of randomly drawing it. So which way do I want my top to be? Even though it's crooked. No, I can't fold for nothing today. So I'm going to cut a little bit of this off because I don't need that much bulk. Maybe 1/4 of an inch. What I do want to do, I'm going to fold the blue under. It's just a little bit, not a lot, but I want a little bit of a gusset in it. So I folded it on 3 sides, and then I clipped out that little corner. And this is looking good. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it now. I've got glue all over it. Let's see. About right here, is that too much? I think right here looks better. I do need to wiggle it a little bit out. That way it closes over on this side good. So when we were in Ireland, we had a lot of people that were really nice. Their driving is backwards to ours here in the U.S., so that was definitely something that took a little bit of getting used to, and I still don't think after 2 weeks that I was used to it. We did a lot of tour trips just so we didn't have to drive, so we did a bus trip, and actually we did 2 or 3 of those. So I'm using fabric. I'm going to use my fabric tack to glue this down. Don't need a lot, but I do need some to go right there to hold that down. And since I'm going to put this behind it, not behind it, in front of it, you have this little piece that could go somewhere. That would look good right there too. Looks like I like it right there. So let's just glue it down right there and decorate that page. And then just kind of wiggle it a little bit, maybe get that glue moving around. So you do have a pocket here if you want to use it. I didn't, it goes all the way. That turned out pretty good. Got another pocket right here, which, let me see if I can get something in there. I keep thinking I want to do this way. I like this. No. Let's see. Yep, I like that too. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to glue this down. Right there. So I could do Velcro to close it, but I don't know about Velcro. I'm going to stick this on. I know I do have bigger pieces. I don't know why I'm over here trying to just grab a small piece. If I can do it just how I want it. I don't want it all the way. Like that, maybe. So it is raining here today. I'm not sure which storm is coming through right now, but we got a storm on. I got it going the right way. I think what I'm going to do is put that right there. Hope you enjoyed this video on this cute little journal that I made from Jeanette's new digital kit over at Craft and Dragon Designs. I will leave a link below so that if you're interested, you can go and get it and let her know how much you like it, because it is a really nice little kit. And like I said, I did make mine half size, so you can do full size or not. And then this one is just basically the same thing, just using a paper bag. So, thank you and have a great day.